In this video, we will be creating devices inside of a standard clean agent suppression system inspection. This is not Joint Commission, but standard. We're going to go from our inspection summary screen, once we've opened up our inspection, over to the top left menu, the three horizontal lines. Select that. Let's go into our clean agent inspection first. Here we have no devices. We're going to select the top right menu, which is the three vertical dots, and we're going to add a new device at the bottom here. Your only choice is going to be device type. We'll select that. Device type is a clean agent suppression system. We're already there, so we're good with that. And we're going to select next, right? Now, description. We're going to say computer room or wherever it's located. Okay. You can put the manufacturer and the releasing panel manufacturer, the model number, and add all that stuff in there. Right now, I'm just going to add the locations. Locations. You can see manage locations. We're going to select Manage Locations at the top up here to get a floor in here. We're going to add a location. We're going to type in FL04. We'll say it's the fourth floor. We're going to select Save.
Location created by Richard
We're going to
Marcagini.
hit Cancel here. Cancel. And we're going to hit Cancel one more time, or select Done, either one. Select Done. Now we've got to go back into Locations and select the fourth floor. So I get the little check mark there. Select Done. And I'm going to select Save at the top right. There's my clean agent suppression system. Now, my description says computer room location is a floor 4, right? If I want to edit this, I would go to the next to where it says clean agent suppression system. There's three horizontal dots. I'll select those and it selects Modify. Modify. And I want to change it to computer room. Let's say I want to change it to server room. SER server room. Any other thing I can edit in here, or if I don't like it at all, I can completely delete it by selecting Delete here, which we won't do that right now, but that's one option. I've changed it to server room. I'm going to select Save, and now you see it says server room. Now we're going to go to the top left menu again, the three horizontal lines. Select that, go into Devices. Now we have no devices. We're going to have to add devices. So the very first device we're going to add is top right menu, three vertical dots. We're going to select that, select Add New Device at the bottom. Device type, we're going to select inside there. Here's all the devices we can add. Well, we're going to start off with adding a control panel because every one of us will need one of those. So we'll add a control panel. Next, we're going to select the description as server room. Server room. We're going to skip over the manufacturer and model. You can put that in when you do your inspection. We'll go Locations. We'll select the fourth floor again. And Done. And Save. Now we've got our panel. What do we need for the panel? We need a battery also. So we're going to go to the top right menu, which is the three vertical dots. Select Add New Device. Select Device Type. And the Clean Agent Battery is what we want. And the panel type, we'll select Panel Type. The Clean Agent Control Panel. Select that. And select Next. Now we're going to put the server room again. Server room. And if you want to put manufacturer model, I can do that. For locations, we're going to put that in there. Floor 4, and select Done. And Save. So we've got the battery and the control panel. We'll also need a cylinder for this, correct? So we're going to go into the top right menu again, the three vertical dots. Add a new device. Select device type. And we'll need a clean agent cylinder. Select this. Next. And we're going to say it's also in the server room. Server room. And you can put the manufacturer, the model, and that stuff on your own. The barcode, you can go in there and do that also. Location, we'll select floor 4, Done, and Save top right. So we've got our panel, battery, and cylinder. That comprises the beginning of our system. Now, comprises, I'm sorry, the beginning of the system. Top right menu again, three vertical dots, add new device. Each time we do this, we can add as many devices as we want. We have cylinders, if we have shutdown relays, smoke detectors, placement indicators, all these devices can be added now at any time. So just for the sake of this inspection, we're going to add a smoke detector. Now, if we're going to add multiples, we're going to select next here. And over here we got single or multiple, right? Let's add 4. So we're going to have 4 of these, and we're going to say the server room ceiling. So we may have some under the floor, and we'll call it DET detector, and we'll put the number sign there. Now we're going to leave that blank for now because these are going to be creating 4 of these. The address we can't put in there, but we can put a beginning of an address. Let's say it's zone space, and we'll leave that blank. Manufacturer, let's say they're all the same. We'll say they're all simplex. Okay. The model, we'll just say I'll just say smoke for now. Okay. And location will be the 4th floor as all the other devices. We're going to select done. We're going to select save. Now you'll see we have these smoke detectors, 4 of them. Now we're going to go into edit each of these by going to the right menu, right next to Clean Agent Smoke Detector. There's 3 horizontal dots. We're going to select those, select Modify. We're going to change this to device number 1. We'll call this zone number 1. All right, everything else will stay the same. We'll select Save It. All right, now we've got Clean Agent number 1. Same thing for Clean Agent Smoke Detector number 2 down here. We're going to go to the right of that smoke detector where the 3 vertical and horizontal dots are. Select those, select Modify. Change this to device number 2. We'll say that's zone number 2. Okay, now we can select Save. Now we've got device number 1 and 2 in there, and we can edit the 3rd one by going over to the 3 horizontal dots, selecting those, Modify. We're going to do the same thing for each of our detectors. This is number 3. We'll say that's on zone 1, right? Because we're cross-zoned here. We'll select Save. We'll go to the very last one. We'll Modify. And we're going to change that to number 4. And we're going to say that's also on zone number 2. Swipe down, hit Save. Now we've added these devices. That's basically how we add and modify devices. Now, if we wanted to delete a device, let's say, well, we don't want to delete a device now, but we could go into the smoke detector here at the bottom. We can go to the right here where it says the 3 horizontal dots, select that and modify. And again, we can scroll to the bottom and select delete. It's going to warn me. Are you sure you want to delete this Clean Agent Smoke Detector? Well, I'm not going to delete it, but if I hit confirm, it would disappear and it would be gone. We're going to hit cancel for now, and we're just going to hit cancel on the top left up here. That brings us back to our system there, and there's how it is adding devices to a Clean Agent system. But we have to add notification appliances, and you notice there's none over here in the top right menu. If we want to add a new device, you won't see any notification appliances. And that's because those don't belong, those aren't there. So we're going to select back and cancel. Top left menu, the main menu, notification appliances. Now we can either go itemized or non-itemized. On this one, we're going to go itemized. If you select non-itemized, you don't have to itemize any of your devices, but we're going to select itemized on this. Itemize and apply. Now, if we want to add a device, top right menu, just like the other ones, 3 vertical dots, add a new device. We're going to select device type. And now we've got Clean Agent Horn, Horn Strobe, or Strobe. We're just going to select the Clean Agent Horn Strobe for now. And if we're just going to select one, next, and we're going to say server room by exit. Okay, and if we want to put the manufacturer, the address if there's one, the model number, location, we'll go down there and put 4th floor there and save. Now we've added the devices in there, so if you want to add more devices, you can keep on adding devices or multiples. And that's it for this video as far as adding devices, modifying devices.